Welcome students to Thakur Vidya Mandir High School and Junior College. Today we are going to start the subject Economics, chapter number 2, Utility Analysis part 2. Today's topic is here types of utility. Students, in the previous class we have done about the meaning of utility and features of utility. Now today we are going to start with the types here. Now students, let us understand here the first one here, form utility. Now what is meant by the form utility? Let us understand with this picture. Now we can see here this is a log of wood. Now from this log of wood we have made furniture over here. We have made here chair, door, stool, table as per the convenience. So as per the convenience, as per our needs, as per our desire, we have converted the log of wood into different types of furniture, and therefore this log of wood has changed its originality. We can see the difference in the shape, size, structure. So when the product changes from its origin to the new one, totally its shape, size, structure, everything it changes. That is called here form utility. See here, form utility, it means when utility is created due to a change in shape or structure of an existing material, it is called form utility. For example, toys made of clay, furniture. So here we can see in this picture example of furniture. Now when the kids are small, they are using clay, and from the clay they are making different types of toys, whatever they like. And therefore from the clay they are just changing the shape structure of toy into different types of toy. So that is called form utility. Second here, place utility. When utility of a commodity increases due to a change in its place, it is called place utility. Now see here, for example, woolen cloths have more utility at cold places than at warm places. Transport creates place utility here. Already we have done in the previous class about here utility changes from place to place and time to time. So when the utility increases due to what here changes from one particular place to the another place, that is called place utility. Here see in this example we can see here goods are manufactured and goods are transported with the help of air transport or roadways or railways to different places. Therefore its utility increases. That is called place utility. Now see the third one here, service utility here. Now see here in this picture, the picture of a doctor is given. Doctor, professional, myself teacher, I am also professional, right here. So when the professional people, they are giving their services, that is called service utility. Here service utility arises when personal services are rendered by various professionals, example services of doctors, teachers, lawyers, etc. So when the people, they are taking education in one particular field and they are giving, no, they are just giving their services to the people, that is called what here service utility. Now the fourth one here, knowledge utility. Now see here, what we can see here, the person is a girl, she is using here laptop because she know how she is going to operate this and she is doing her work, right? So knowledge utility means what here, this girl, she has a knowledge how to operate this laptop. So when the person has a knowledge about particular commodity and he or she or they are using this particular goods, that is called knowledge utility. So when a consumer acquires knowledge about a particular product, it is called knowledge utility. For example, utility of a mobile phone or a computer increases when a person knows about its various functions. So here, if the person has the idea how he or she they are going to operate, it has utility. And here we can see here that if the grandma, for example, if the grandma, she is illiterate, but grandson, he is reading from the book and he is just making her grandmom to understand what is given in the book. And therefore for grandma, this book, it doesn't have any utility because she doesn't know how to read it, right? So when the person has a knowledge, then only we can say it has utility. So in this picture, a book has a great utility for this small boy, but the same book doesn't have any utility for the grandmom because she doesn't know how to read and write. The next here, possession utility. Now, what is meant by possession utility? See here, in this two picture, we can see here that people, they are buying either fruits or vegetable. It means we are buying from the seller, right? Until the goods are there with the seller, the ownership lies with the seller. But as soon as it buy by the customer, it means when we are buying the product, ownership transfer from the seller to the buyer. So this is called what a possession utility. See in these two example, so possession utility arises when the ownership of goods is transferred from one person to another. For example, transfer of goods from seller to the buyer. Now the next here, time utility. When the utility of a commodity increases with a change in its time of utilization, it is called time utility. Students, we are using crackers during the particular season, or we can say particular season means during the time of, we can say wedding time, or during the time of festival, and mainly in the time of Diwali, right? So these crackers we are using in particular season or at the time of Diwali, but the manufacturing is going on throughout the year. So after the manufacturing, the goods are stored safely to the warehouse. So as and when there will be the demand of the product, goods are transferred from the warehouse to the respective places to the respective customer. So this is called what their time utility. Here, example, a student has more utility for textbooks during the examination than in a vacation. This is the second example here, right? During the time of what a vacation, you people are just wanted to take your leisure time. You are just enjoying, you are playing, you are traveling, you are moving. That time you don't want to do study. But during the exam time, if somebody will ask you to share your notes, you will say, no, I wanted to study. So that time, that particular book, that particular subject is very important for you. So this is called what here, time utility. Time utility is also observed when goods are stored and used at the time of scarcity. For example, blood bank. Now see in this picture also, as per the time changes. Say in this picture here, as a rainy season, we are using umbrella. Umbrella we can use in the time of summer also, but during the rainy season we cannot go out, we cannot just move from our home without umbrella. So therefore umbrella has more utility in the rainy season, right? Similarly here, when the season changes here, we can see in this picture here, when the season changes here, the utility also changes. This is a winter season, we are just wearing woolen cloth, and our utility and our needs are different, right? So here it is called what here, time utility. As the time passes, our utility also changes. Here, see the blood bank here. Now, so here we have done about the types of utility. Now today we are going to start with the next topic, that is here, concepts of utility. Now what is meant by the concept of utility here? Here following are the two main concepts of utility. First is total utility and the second here marginal utility, and in short we are going to call it as TU and MU. So whenever I am going to just say TU, it means total utility, and MU it means marginal utility. Now let us understand these two different concepts here. Total utility means what? Total utility refers to the aggregate of utility derived by the consumer from all units of a commodity consumed. It is an aggregate of utilities from all successive units of a commodity consumed. It means, for example, if you people are just eating pizza, right? And you people are having here 10 pieces of pizza or 8 pieces of pizza. From these 8 pieces of pizza, you people are going to eat one by one, right? So first pizza, then the second piece, then the third piece, fourth piece, sixth, 5, 6, 7, 8, like that you are going to consume. So satisfaction that you people are getting after consuming all 8 pieces of pizza, that is called what here, total utility. So here it is given here, total utility refers to the aggregate of utility derived by the consumer from all units of commodity consumed, all units of the same commodity that the person is going to be consumed. It means the commodity is what here, pizza, and the utility that you people have got from after eating all pieces of that pizza, that is called what here, total utility. Now, see here, marginal utility. Marginal utility refers to the additional utility derived by a consumer from an additional unit of a commodity consumed. In other words, it is the addition made by the last unit of a commodity consumed. So what is meant by the marginal utility? Marginal utility concept is given by Alfred Marshall, right? Now, as per this here, whenever a person is, just now I said here, if the person is having here 8 pieces of pizza. Now, in this case here, when the person is eating first piece of pizza, so therefore the utility, the satisfaction that the person is derived from the first piece of pizza, and when he is going to take the second one, so satisfaction level from the second piece of pizza is called marginal utility. And then the total utility is 2 pieces, but the satisfaction that he has got from the last unit of a commodity that he has consumed. If we will go further, if the person is going to consume the third piece of pizza, so that third piece of pizza is called additional unit, and already the person has consumed 2 pieces of pizza, and the third is called marginal utility. So after consuming the third piece of pizza, here the total he has consumed, that is 3 units of pizza, 3 pieces of pizza. Now he is going to consume the fourth. So therefore the fourth is called here additional utility that the person is deriving. It means the marginal utility that the person is deriving from the fourth unit of pizza. And after consuming the fourth unit, the total here, the all four, first, second, third, fourth. So when we are going to count all 4 pieces of pizza's utility, that is called what here? Total utility. And in this total utility, when we are adding one by one, so the last unit is called marginal utility. So let us understand this concept with the help of, we can say, relationship between TU and MU with the help of some example here. See here, relationship between TU and MU. So marginal utility derived from various units of a commodity and its total utility are interrelated. See here, this can be easily followed from the hypothetical example given in the table. Now let us understand here the relationship between TU and MU here. Now, here we can see here 3 columns here. The first column here, units of X. X is a commodity that the person is consuming. So, just now I gave you the example of pizza. So, we have to assume that X is what here? Pizza, right? And in this, we have divided here 7 pieces of pizza, and therefore unit 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. But X means what here? The person is consuming pizza, right? And now, here total utility and marginal, right? So let us understand this. When a consumer is going to consume the first unit of a commodity, that is satisfaction level, here students, to understand the concept of TU and MU, we have given the numbers. In features we have done here, utility cannot be measured in number, but only to understand the concept here we have given a number, right? So let us see here. When a person is going to consume the first unit of pizza, the satisfaction that he is going to derive is here 10, and therefore the first one is satisfaction from the first is 10, and then for the total utility that he has derived, that is 10 only. Now, second unit of pizza. For example, when the person is going to consume the second unit, the satisfaction level is here 8, and therefore this 8 is called here marginal utility. So addition. Previously he was consumed the first and it was 10, and now we can say person is going to consume the second unit of pizza, and therefore the satisfaction level is 8, and this is marginal utility, and therefore the total utility is 10 plus this 8, it becomes here 80, right? So here the total utility is 18 over here. Now see here the second unit of pizza here, second unit of X, it means here when the person is going to get it, here the satisfaction level is here 6, and therefore the total utility is here 18 plus 6, that is 24. So when the person has consumed the third piece of pizza, for example, the total utility is 24 and third piece of pizza's marginal utility here is 6. So I hope that you people have understood here the addition that we are making on the last unit. Now see here, the second and next here, the fourth piece of pizza, that is x here, when the consumer is going to consume, the satisfaction level that the consumer has derived, that is 4. And therefore, the total utility is here 24 plus 4, that is 28. Now, when the consumer is going to consume the fifth unit of pizza here, the satisfaction level here, it comes 2, and therefore the total utility is the fourth one and the addition of fifth one, that is become here, the total is here 30. Right? And when the person is going to consume the sixth unit of pizza over here, it becomes here 0. Now, why it has become the 0? Let us understand here. The concept that we have derived, that when the person started consuming the first piece of pizza, the marginal utility and the total utility becomes the same. But as he is going to consume, the units of pizza increases, marginal utility decreases. It means the satisfaction level from 10 to 8, from 6, then 4 and 2, and here 0. It means the satisfaction level starts what here, decreasing from additional unit of, we can say, commodity X, and the total utility increases here. We can see here 10 plus 8, 18, 18 plus 6 here 24, like that here the TU increases. But when the person has consumed the fifth unit of pizza, that is X, the satisfaction level he got from the fifth unit is 2, and the total utility is here 28 plus 2 is 30, right? And after that, again when he is going to consume the next piece of pizza, that is the sixth unit, the satisfaction here is 0. Why 0? It means now the person is totally satisfied with the consumption of that product. Now he is not getting any satisfaction from the last unit, that is sixth unit of pizza. Here marginal utility, that is the satisfaction, it becomes 0, and therefore here TU becomes what here, constant, that is 30 plus 0, it becomes 30 only. So between the fifth unit and the sixth unit, your TU remains constant. But if the further person is going to consume the next unit of pizza, that commodity X, seventh unit, here we can say marginal utility turns into negative, that is minus 2. Now minus 2 means what here? The satisfaction level that previously the consumer was enjoying here, satisfaction level turns into your dissatisfaction. That means now he is totally satisfied, he is totally happy after consuming the product, his tummy is totally filled with the particular product. And if the person is going to consume any product, his satisfaction level turns into dissatisfaction level, and therefore 30 minus 2, it becomes here 28. So TU starts declining after the sixth unit of pizza here. So the conclusion that we have derived here, that TU here increases, here TU increases but marginal utility decreases. Now let us understand this table with the help of here diagram here, TU and MU curve, right here. Now on this curve we are going to draw, students, on the basis of this table here. So first we have to draw here y-axis and x-axis. So here y-o-axis that we have drawn here, and now units of commodity X is here 7 pieces, 7 units here, and therefore on x-axis we have written here, see here, x-axis measures the units of a commodity consumed. So x-axis we have given here units of commodity X, and y-axis indicates figures of TU and marginal utility. And here y-axis is, it is going to be determined here TU and MU. Now let us start with this. On the basis of this table we are going to draw the diagram here. See the first unit of pizza here. First we are going to start calculating here marginal utility. So when the first unit of pizza MU is 10, so the first unit of here X, the marginal utility comes over here 10, so we are going to put dot over here, dot. And when the person has consumed the second, your MU is here 8, so the second unit of X marginal utility, it comes to 8, see here 8 here, right? So we are going to put dot over here. When the third unit of, we can say, the product X or pizza, as I said the example, marginal utility is 6 over here. So the third unit marginal utility is 6 here. 6 means here almost comes here 6, and here we have drawn one line 6 right here. Either you can draw a line or here you can just put dot over here. Now the next here, 4th units of pizza here. Marginal utility is 4. So the 4th unit of pizza here, the marginal utility is here 4. See here the 4. And therefore here we are going to put dot. Now the next here, the 5th unit of pizza here, mu, it becomes what here? 2. So here on the consumption of the 6th, we can say the 5th unit of pizza here, marginal utility comes to here 2, almost over here 2 and here. So we have put dot over here. And now the 6th unit of pizza here, mu turns into what here? 0, 0. And therefore the 6th unit, mu is what here? On 0. Here, right? And now the 7th unit, mu, it turns into negative, that is minus 2, and here below this 0 we have written here minus 4, that means minus 2 over here, and therefore minus 2 we will just mention here, we'll put dot over here, minus 2, and the dot will go over here. And after this, putting all the dots here, we are just going to draw one line, and this is called what here? Like this, we are going to draw one line here. And this is called what here? MU curve or marginal utility curve, right? Now let us start here to draw here TU curve. Now see here, the first unit, the total utility is 10. On the first unit, the total utility is 10 over here. Now see the second unit, it's TU, it's 18. So second unit, the TU increases to 18 here, right? So 18 over here. So we have put one dot over here. The third unit, TU, it's become 24. So the third unit TU, it becomes to 24. 24 is written over here. So 24 here. The third unit. The fourth unit TU, it becomes what here? 28. And therefore on the fourth unit, the TU, it becomes to 24. So we have put just dot over here, 24. And here on the fifth unit, our TU, it just turned into 30 here. So on the fifth unit, just TU here, it comes to 30 over here. This is here 30. So on the basis of here, we have put one dot, 30. And on the sixth unit of what here? X, here again it is going to remain constant here on 30 only. And on the seventh unit here, our total utility starts declining, that is it comes to again on 28. So therefore on the 7th unit, our TU, it declines on, again it comes on 28, right? So after putting the dots here, we are going to just draw a line over here. We are just going to just join all these dots here like this. We are going to join here all dots. So this curve is called what here? TU curve, and this one is what here? MU curve, right? Now what we have got here, we have just got one point here, that in the 5th unit and the 6th unit, our TU, it becomes what here? Constant. And after the 6th unit, right? After the 6th unit, our TU starts declining here, and therefore this point is called what here? Point of satisfaction or point of satiety, when our TU is on maximum satisfaction and MU, it turns on what here? 0. So this point is called what here? Points of satisfaction, maximum satisfaction that the consumer is deriving of the particular commodity. And after that, TU starts declining and MU, it's turned into negative, that is at -2. It shows that TU increases but at diminishing rate and MU starts declining. So this is the relationship between TU and MU, students. And now we are going to explain this diagram with the help of a few points. And students, please remember, we are going to just mention, we are going to explain this with the help of points here. Now just see here. See here, the first one here, when the consumer is going to consume the first unit of a commodity, total utility and marginal utility of the very first unit of X consumed are the same. The satisfaction level of first units of commodity is going to remain same. Now, second here, when the person is going to consume the second units of a commodity, second, third or fourth. So as the consumer consumes the further units of X, the total utility increases at a diminishing rate and marginal utility goes on diminishing here. So here we can just see here, TU increases and MU decreases over here. So as the consumer is going to start consuming the more units of a commodity, TU increases at diminishing rate and MU decreases, goes on diminishing. Now the third point here, at a particular stage, total utility reaches to its maximum and it remains constant, whereas marginal utility becomes zero. This is called here point of satiety, as I have explained you in the diagram. So when the consumer is going to consume the fifth unit and then the sixth unit. So between fifth and sixth unit, the T is going to remain constant, and after the sixth unit, it starts declining, and therefore this position total utility reaches to its maximum and remains constant. Right? So at this position here, T is going to remain maximum satisfaction that the consumer is derived from the particular product, and marginal utility becomes zero. It means the consumer is not getting any satisfaction from the last units of a commodity, and here MU turns into zero. So this point is called what a point of satiety, the maximum satisfaction that the consumer is deriving. Now, see here, after this point, any additional unit consumed further results in a decline in total utility, while marginal utility becomes negative over here. So when the consumer is going to consume after 6 units of a commodity, now his satisfaction level which he was deriving, it's turned into what a dissatisfaction, and here any additional unit consumed further result in a decline in total utility. TU starts declining, while marginal utility it becomes negative. So here, after satisfaction point here, the satisfaction turns into dissatisfaction, and that point is called what a maximum satisfaction. After that, here TU starts declining and MU turns into negative. And here, after reaching the point of satiety, a rational consumer means what here? A normal person should stop his consumption since the maximum limit of a satisfaction is reached and there is no addition to total utility by any further increase in the stock of a commodity. So it says here, after reaching to the certain point here, when we are getting maximum satisfaction, after that when we are going to consume further units of commodity, we are not going to get any satisfaction, right? So this is what a relationship between TU and MU, students, and always remember that you have to write all this explanation in points. So consumption beyond the point of satiety transforms satisfaction into dissatisfaction. In other words, a consumer starts experiencing ill effects of consumption. So I hope that you people have understood the relationship between TU and MU, the concept of marginal utility. Thank you, students.